tired. Tired, let's talk tires. I'm tired of talking tires. Have you ever looked at the side of your tire and thought, what does all of this information mean? Well, today I'm here to break it down for you. Talking tire information, the first part we are going to look at is this little sequence here. 3-digit number followed by a 2-digit and a 2-digit. We're going to start with the first. That number is actually the width of your tire in millimeters. If it says 195, that means that your tires are 195 millimeters wide. The second number is the size of the sidewall of your tire. So the place where you're reading all this information, that's called the sidewall. Second number is actually a ratio or a percentage. What it does is it takes that percentage of the width of your tire, and that's what determines the height. I'm not going to math what 65% of 195 is, but let's say it was 50, then it would be just under 100 millimeters. Sorry, I'm not a math person. And the final part of this is your rim. So on this example, you will see there are 15s. Rim size can vary anywhere from, I think it goes 13, 14 inches, all the way up. I've seen 20, 22, 24. Don't know what a max size would be, but sky's the limit, I would assume. The letter R that you see here just means radial, so it's one of the most common types of tires that you will see. Next section is these two numbers here. So the first numbers, say 98, is the load index. So this will differ depending if you have a lighter vehicle versus, say, a truck. For a truck, this number will be higher because it's just a bigger, heavier vehicle, so it needs to have tires that has the ability to support that. The letter is actually an indicator of the speed rating for the tire. If a vehicle has the capabilities to go, say, 200 kilometers an hour, it needs to have the tires that can support that and handle those speeds. Just because you can go that fast doesn't mean you should, though. Just saying, you know who you are. My favorite little bit about tires is the manufacture date. So you'll see here, it says DOT, and then usually beside it in a little oval is 4 numbers. Those 4 numbers are the manufacture date of your tire. So the first 2 are the week and the second 2 are the year. If you had 0118, that would mean that those tires are made in January of 2018. This is important to know because as your tires age, they do lose their effectiveness and they get hard. If you are also looking at purchasing used tires, this is something really important to know. I was looking at buying used winter tires this past year, and I cannot tell you how many times I went to even tire shops or used tire places, and they were trying to sell me tires that were from 2012 or 2013. Yeah, no. Definitely some good information to know and how to read your tires. You might see written on tires are MS, which means that they're created for mud and snow. You might see little snowflakes or something. That's usually to indicate that they're winter tires. You also have these little indicators, which are a tread wear indicator. So as you're starting to see those, that does mean that they need to be replaced. Additionally, on tires, you will see they have directional or inside-outside written on them. This is important for when you're doing tire rotations, which I will be explaining very soon in the future. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about your tires and what they are saying to you and the information that they have. Thank you so much for joining us on the FixHer Up, and we'll see you next time.